What up, Pokenet? Welcome back to another video and a part in our ET-Battle series. And this time it's pitch black. I mean, those are a little bit too hard to see because they're so black. We got pitch black. So Parker and I got a hold of these a few days early, and we're going to be doing our ET-Battle series where we each open up an ETB and we build a 40 card deck out of those and try to see who can make the best deck, and then we'll battle each other at the end. So this is our favorite series. We love this. We love, one, getting to see new cards, and then two, getting to build some decks and play with some cards. We get to give some love to some cards that you may not see within the meta, right? So super excited for this. Because I lost last time, I get to pick which ETB I want to build with. And I'm going to go with the one on the right here. So this is the one I'm building. So I'll be building with this ETB. So let's jump right in. Let's see what we can get with this. Man, I'm super excited for this set. I mean, obviously, Darkrai is unbelievable, right? One of our favorite Pokemon. So having Darkrai within the set is freaking amazing. Let's go look here in the back some of the cards that we know we're looking for. So here, we got one gold card, one gold ultra rare, and that's the Darkrai. I actually think this Morpeko might be one of my chase cards. I love that Morpeko. And then, we obviously got the Darkrai. Mega Chandelure is pretty dang sweet. I'd be stoked to get the full art Misties. So we got a bunch of sweet cards in here. I mean, even the full art Morpeko I think is pretty sweet, and the full art Mega Darkrai. I mean, those are all cards that I'm hoping we can find. So, not the biggest set. As far as playability, again, I think we're trying to get the Darkrai, right? Oh man, let's take a look at these sleeves. Those are so sweet. I was unsure if they're going to be black, but it makes sense, right? So Darkrai, that's so cool. All right, and we are allowed to use the Zaruda in our decks that we're building too. So it'll be interesting to see if we need it or if we'll keep it sealed. And then we got the small brick of energy. Damage counters, now that they've switched to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100. And our die with Darkrai, or our coin with Darkrai. I don't know if you can see that very well, but and in person, that's a pretty sick coin. That's a little bit better look at it. So again, those are the things we're going to be using within our deck build. So we have to hope we hit it we get enough energy within our packs or our brick, because that's all we're using. We don't even get energies from somewhere else. We have to use what comes in here. So all right, and then kind of what we're all looking for, right, is the packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. See, we should have a full pack art too. So look at all the pack arts. I mean, obviously Darkrai is going to be carrying the set, I think. But we're also excited for Mega Excadrill. We think that's a deck that can be really good within the meta. So I don't know. That's what we got started with here. I don't think it matters what order we start in. Let's even though I split them up, let's get them shuffled, and then we'll see what we can get out of these packs. And as we go through it too, we'll look for what's playable. What are some of the things that we can use within this matchup? Because I want to win, man. I don't like losing, right? No matter what it is, I want to be winning. So see what we can get out of here. Pretty sweet. This is my first pack I've opened. Parker had a video we had up the other day of his first openings, but so cool that the code cards have different artwork, man. Mega Lucario. All right, one to the front. And if you want the code cards, you gotta go check out our live stream because we give our code cards away in the live stream. So, all right, Fire Energy, Popplio, Centiskorch, Primeape, Armor Fossil, Delmise, Brazong, Toucanon. Okay, Rusty Syndicate Grunt. You can use this card only if your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. All right, that's interesting. Again, any supporter in this can be pretty huge. Okay, Marshadow. Do Tremendous Bomb. Full art Tremendous Bomb. This is such an interesting card. It says if your Pokemon this card is attached to is not a Mega Evolution EX, Pokemon EX, and the active Pokemon and is in the active Pokemon spot, takes 240 more or more damage from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon EX. My gosh, that's a hard thing to fill out. Place 12 damage counters on that attacking Pokemon. I don't know. I don't love that. Be interesting. But man, the full art looks cool. Not sure we're going to be able to put it in our deck. We'll have to kind of see. I would have liked to hit one of the different Mega the full art trainer cards, but it's okay. All right, what code card is this? I don't think I've seen this one. All right, sweet. Man, those code cards look so cool. I'm glad that they changed them up, right? I mean, it's been a little bit here with just the Pikachus, so having Gardevoir pretty cool. All right, so we got a Dark Energy. I'm trying to find where this isn't glaring on you guys too bad. Sorry, my bad. So Dark Energy, Skarmory, Trimbeak, Goldeen, Antique Skull Fossil, Thievul, Bayonet, Jet. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon in play. Sheldon, Antique Armor Fossil, Armarouge. All right, so far, not anything I've seen that I fell in love with that we absolutely need to be putting in our deck. Hopefully, we can hit the Mega Darkrai. That'll make the decision here a lot better, a lot easier. All right, Fighting Energy, Bronzor, Poltergeist, Charjabug, Nickit, Thevile. All right, Dark Bell. Maybe this is the pack, right? The fact that we've hit 2 Dark Pokemon and now the Dark Bell. Maybe this is it. Maybe we're about to hit the Darkrai here. Lampet, Charcadet, Jet again. This looks like the Excadrill to me. Boom! Mega Excadrill. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. I mean, that's a sweet card. I think it's going to be pretty dang playable. I don't know how playable it's going to be within this setting that Parker and I have, but I don't know. Any EX might be the difference maker, right? So, all right. All right, Mega Gardevoir again. Code card 1 to the front. All right, Grass Energy, Finizen, Mankey, Type Null. It's a sweet looking Pokemon. Musboftis, Malmar, Gwyn. Draw up to 2 discard up to 2 Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your hand, and draw 3 cards for each card you discard in this way. Okay, so you get a discard up to 2 Pokemon and draw 3 for each. So certainly good draw for this setting. All right, Marshadow, Finizen. Let's get something here. uh, Poplio, and Maridon. All right, well, we're about halfway through. We've got one card that I have to build off for the moment. For the moment, we got one card. Let's find a way to increase that. Like, let's find something good. All right, back to Pikachu. Code card, one of the front. Okay, Water Energy, Bronzor, Poltergeist, Charjabug, Nickit, Annihilate, Seaking, Vikavolt, Malmar, Koraidon, Zarude. Oh man, it's hard to see some of those reverse hollow darks are hard to tell, especially on camera. It's hard to tell that those are a reverse. Um, ah, Mega King on the code card, pretty dang sweet. Okay, one to the front. Okay, Metal Energy, Skarmory, Trembeak, Goldeen, Antique Skull Fossil, Slowbro, Misty's Vitality. Search your deck for up to 4 basic water energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. I mean, I guess we need Wailord EX, and then this can certainly work, right? Kind of see how it goes. Bayonet, Seaking. All right, the full art or the AR Delmise. And it's pretty interesting artwork. I mean, look at the background. Like, it's pretty sweet. All right, I don't mind that at all. Not necessarily the AR we were hoping for, but pretty dang sweet. Still needs to go into the collection. All right, do we get double hits in here? I have no idea. Well, not that time if it does. All right, so I feel like we still need several more pieces to make a good deck. Um, I don't know if we've hit a Drillbur yet. Have we hit a Drillbur? We have to have hit one, I feel like. All right. Code card, one to the front. Lightning Energy, Poplio, Centiskorch, Primeape, Antique Armor Fossil. Okay, Misty's Vitality again. Manectric. Man, I'm excited for this within the standard. I don't know how good it's going to be within this setting. I mean, I guess if he's running only evolution Pokemon, that first attack flash barrier could be good. Have we seen an Electrike yet? I don't know. I don't remember hitting one. Palafin, Electrike. All right, we don't got to worry about it now. We got the line. Okay, Primeape and a shadowy dark energy. All right. Well, I think hitting a few more metal Pokemon would make me feel okay. I would take another Gwyn because we don't have many um, great items for draw power. Okay, Mega King again. So I think we need Gwyn to be able to get better draw support. All right. Psychic Energy, Finizen, Mankey, Type Null, Most Bostiff. Okay, Backtracking Badge. Once during your turn after you flip any coins for an attack of the basic Pokemon this card is attacked to, you may ignore the results of the coin flip and flip again. I mean, really, that's only good for Mega Kangaskhan, right? That doesn't that doesn't really help us. Manectric again. Palafin. Okay, Reverse Lampit. Inkay. All right, well. All right, Lurantis EX. So for 1 Leaf Energy, if this Pokemon was healed during this turn, this attack does 200 more damage. Leaf Guard for a Grass and a Colorless, 140 during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 50 less damage. All right. Well, I mean, anytime we get an EX, or it it can make our deck stronger, right? So we're definitely gonna have to take a look and see if that's something we can put in the deck. All right, last pack magic. Again, we don't have a lot that I'm loving here so far. Especially if we didn't hit a Drillbur earlier in the video, uh, that makes this pack maybe a little bit more important. We got to find that Drillbur, right? All right, code card one to the front. All right, lightning energy, electric, slowpoke, Pika Peek, Tropius. All right, Gladian's final battle. We looked at that one before, didn't we? No. Okay. You only use this card when it's the last card in your hand. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon that don't have a rule box do 80 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Man, that doesn't seem like a great card. Sinistra, Rusty Syndicate Grunt, Tropius. All right, let's see here. Last pack magic. Skarmory and Spiritomb. All right, so I don't know. I don't think we hit anything unbelievable here. It's actually going to be interesting as we go through. Are we going to be building a grass deck? I don't know if we have all the pieces we're going to need. Are we going to run Mega Excadrill? It'll be interesting to see. Again, I'm going to have to go back through these as I create the deck. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this. I love this part where I get to go put together a deck and find out what's good. So anyways, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't, go and smash the like button, subscribe, and as always, how we sign out is have a Poketastic day.